Hi, my name is Joey Ricardo. I'm the Technical Manager for Epiroc Surface and Exploration Drills in the U.S. In this segment, we're going to discuss how to use DocMine to navigate parts books for our surface and exploration drills and how to find information and utilize it. The first step when trying to find something in DocMine or any manual is to know the serial number of the machine. In this case, I've pre-selected one using the 8992 article number. And then I'm over here going to select exact. What that does is it filters out other numbers from this that might be in the system that would lead to data that doesn't apply to us. Now I'm going to click search. And we now see all of the manuals associated with this machine. Looking through them, we have a parts breakdown, diagrams and drawings, maintenance instructions, safety instructions, operator's instructions, the parts manual for the hydraulic rock drill, instructions for tramming and moving of the machine, how to navigate the control system, how to position the machine, transporting, further maintenance instructions, settings for the rock drill, fluids and lubricating greases, as well as how to use the water mist using the Certic telematics system, and a few other things. Let's navigate a parts book. In order to navigate the parts book, once we've found it and using the serial number specific identification, we can click on the book and the system will load. After the system is loaded, we're shown a main view. From this view, the machine is broken into segments. We have a parts and service tab, which is very useful for finding things like filters, belts, and other small service items. From there, we break into the carrier, the drive unit, which is the engine, pumps, and compressor, the boom unit, the feed unit, the cabin unit, the air conditioning specific parts, the DCT or dust collector components, sign set, which means placards, warning labels, and things of that nature, the tank units, which are anything that hold fluids, so in this case compressor receiver vessels, hydraulic tanks, rock drill oil tanks, etc., the hydraulic system, which encompasses all of the valves and hoses of the machine, the air system, which includes all of the air-operated components, the hose set complete, which is all of the hoses for the machine, hose connections, which is made up of all of the various adapters and fittings that are utilized to build the machine, the electrical system, which consists of all of the modules and electrical components and cables, and then the cable set, which is all of the cables for the machine. We also have the options tab for any options that have been selected for the machine specifically, such as water injection or other safety features. Let's take a look at an example of how to find a specific part. In this case, we're going to look for a dust collector component. It'll be part of the pre-separator. So I'm going to click on DCT equipment and then pre-separator. From there, I have more sub-assemblies. So we have the pre-separator including the bracket that it's bolted to, and then the pre-separator without attachment. Let's click on that. Looking at this, we now have the ability to identify individual parts and also to see them in a list. We have a complete assembly part number, which if ordered would deliver everything that's shown on the page, assembled. Or we have sub-part numbers that show. We also have a quantity showing us how many we need. So in the case of item 12, we have a part number, it is a band, and we need 2 of them. We also have remarks. These can be comments or useful pieces of information regarding hardware, sizes, weights, etc. So in this case, I was looking for this rubber piece. So that was item 8. If I click on the number in the illustration, it will zoom in and show me a better view of it, as well as highlight it on the page beside us. This is really useful in larger parts breakdowns. DocMine contains a large amount of information, and if you ever need any help finding it, feel free to reach out to your local Epiroc service center or distributor partner.